On April 8, 2026, Nigeria witnessed another significant political moment as a large protest took place in Abuja, the nation's capital. The protest attracted national attention because of the prominent political figures involved and the message they came to deliver. Supporters, political activists, and concerned citizens gathered in large numbers to express their concerns about the state of democracy and the role of the country's electoral system. The protest was organized mainly by opposition political leaders and their supporters. Many of them said they were standing up to protect democratic values and ensure fairness in Nigeria's electoral process. The demonstration was centered around the office of the Independent National Electoral Commission, widely known as INEC, which is the body responsible for conducting elections in Nigeria. The protesters believed that certain recent decisions and actions involving the electoral system raised questions about transparency, independence, and fairness. According to many of the speakers at the gathering, democratic institutions must remain neutral and must serve the interests of the Nigerian people rather than political interests. As the crowd gathered in Abuja, many protesters carried placards and banners with different messages calling for electoral accountability. Some of the signs demanded fairness in political processes, while others urged the electoral body to protect democratic principles. One of the reasons the protest gained widespread attention was the presence of several high-profile political leaders. These were individuals who had played major roles in Nigeria's political landscape for many years. Their participation signaled that the protest was not just a small gathering of activists, but a larger political statement involving influential voices. Among those present at the protest was Atiku Abubakar, a former vice president of Nigeria and a long-standing figure in Nigerian politics. He addressed supporters and emphasized the importance of protecting democratic institutions. According to him, democracy must remain strong and citizens have the right to speak out when they feel institutions are not acting fairly. Also present was Peter Obi, another prominent political figure and former governor of Anambra State. He has gained strong support among many young Nigerians and political observers in recent years. During the protest, Obi spoke about the importance of accountability and transparency in governance. He emphasized that democracy thrives when institutions are trusted and when leaders listen to the voices of the people. Another well-known political leader who attended the protest was Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, a former governor of Kano State and a major political figure in northern Nigeria. His supporters, known for their strong political mobilization, were also present at the protest. Kwankwaso joined other leaders in calling for fairness in the political system and respect for democratic processes. Rotimi Amaichi, a former governor of Rivers State and former Minister of Transportation, was also among the politicians present at the gathering. Amaichi has been active in Nigerian politics for many years and has served in several important leadership positions. At the protest, he joined other leaders in expressing concern about the need to maintain confidence in the country's electoral system. Rauf Aregbesola, another influential political figure and former governor of Osun State, was also part of the protest. He stood alongside other opposition leaders as they addressed supporters and explained why they believed it was necessary to speak out. Aminu Tambuwal, the former governor of Sokoto State and former Speaker of the House of Representatives, was also present. Tambuwal has been involved in Nigerian politics for many years and is known for his legislative and executive experience. At the protest, he joined the other leaders in calling for reforms and accountability. As the protest continued, supporters listened carefully to the speeches given by the leaders. Many participants believed they were standing up for the future of Nigeria's democracy. They expressed the view that democratic institutions must remain independent and must not appear to favor any political group. The protest was widely described as a demonstration for democratic accountability. The leaders and their supporters said they wanted electoral processes to remain transparent and credible so that Nigerians could continue to trust the system. Throughout the gathering, speakers emphasized the importance of peaceful civic participation. They reminded supporters that protests are one of the ways citizens can express their opinions in a democratic society. By coming together and speaking publicly, they hoped their concerns would be heard by the appropriate authorities. Observers noted that the protest was largely peaceful. Security personnel were present in the area to maintain order and ensure that the gathering remained calm. Despite the large crowd and the political tensions surrounding the issue, the demonstration proceeded without major incidents. Many political analysts later commented on the significance of the event. Some described it as a reflection of the ongoing political conversations taking place in Nigeria ahead of future elections. Others saw it as an example of how opposition voices continue to challenge institutions and demand accountability. In Nigeria's democratic system, protests and public demonstrations have often played an important role in political dialogue. Citizens and political leaders sometimes use public gatherings to highlight issues they believe require attention or reform. For many participants, the protest in Abuja represented an opportunity to publicly defend what they believe democracy should represent. They said democratic institutions must be transparent, independent, and accountable to the people. Supporters at the protest also expressed hope that their message would encourage dialogue between political stakeholders and electoral authorities. Some believed that open communication and reforms could strengthen Nigeria's democratic system in the long term. The presence of multiple political leaders from different backgrounds